Finland, officially the Republic of Finland, is a country in northern Europe bordering the Baltic Sea. It has a total area of 338,000 square kilometer. Helsinki is its capital and largest city. Finnish and Swedish are its official languages. Euro is its official currency. Its land bordering countries are Sweden, Norway, and Russia. The Nordic country of Finland is one of the world's northernmost countries. This land of midnight sun offers visitors beautiful scenery, wonderful outdoor adventures, delicious cuisine, and some interesting annual contests and customs. The first inhabitants of Finland were the Sami people, who were there when the first Finnish speakers migrated in during the first millennium BC. The Lapps moved north into the section that is today known as Lapland. Today, the Republic of Finland is located on a peninsula geographically within the region of Scandinavia, but Finland is actually part of Finland. Instead, there are exactly 179,000 islands in and around Finland. A world record of the southwest coast are the Åland Islands, which are populated by the Swedish speaking people and have been autonomous since 1921. Finland is the eighth largest country in Europe, yet it is the European Union's most sparsely populated country. There are 187,000 lakes within the boundaries of Finland. This is also a world record. Saima, Finland's largest lake, is Europe's fourth largest lake. The lake is also home to the rarest freshwater seal in the world. The Saima, approximately 310 of these are left in the lake. The eroding effects of the heavy ice age glaciers left the Finnish landscape mostly flat with few hills or mountains. The terrain today is rising steadily due to past glacial rebound. Finland is literally rising from the sea as it expands and by approximately 7 square kilometer per year. Finland's capital Helsinki lies higher north in the world than almost any other capital city, second only to Iceland with its numerous lakes, rivers and marshlands, plus its 78% of the country in forest land. Finland from the air looks like a intricate green and blue jigsaw puzzle. Finland has a cold temperature climate, potentially subarctic, but actually comparatively mild due to the moderating influence of the North Atlantic Gulf Stream current and the nation's multitude of lakes. Finland is egalitarian society, uses gender neutral words in their language, and has a tradition of sexual equality. In 1906, it was the first country in Europe to provide equal voting rights to women. Finland installed its first female prime minister in April 2003, making it the only country in Europe with both a female president and prime minister. Finnish and Swedish are the official languages of Finland. The Sami language is the indigenous language. English is spoken by 63% of the population. Russian is also spoken by a percentage of the population. Finland's population is predominantly an urban one. Finland is also known as Suomi. Finland's education system ranks as one of the world's best, even though children don't go to the school until they are 7, and it's not mandatory to give them grades until the 8th grade. The Finnish people are modest, courteous, and value speaking plainly and openly. They believe their words in their bond and verbal commitments are considered agreements. Finland has the world's highest annual consumption of milk per capita. That's approximately 1 quart per person per day, and surprisingly 17% of the Finns are lactose intolerant. The Finns also love their coffee. The average Finn consumes 12 kg of coffee yearly, the highest in the world. That's twice as much as Italians drink and 3 times as much as Americans consume. The Finns regard their country as the home of Santa Claus, and he lives in the northern region of Lapland. Finnish athletes have won more Summer Olympic medals per capita than any other nation in the world. Finland is second only to Norway in the number of Winter Olympic medals per capita. The sauna has a special place in the Finnish lifestyle. It's the norm to have a sauna in your home and share it with both family and friends. Almost everyone takes a sauna at least once a week. There are approximately 2.2 million saunas in Finland. That's one sauna for every 2.5 people. There are more saunas than there are cars in Finland, even one in a Burger King. Important business meetings may be followed by a sauna, during which the business conversation is continued on a more informal basis. Traditional breads like ruisleip are part of every meal. Karelian pastry is a traditional Finnish dish made from a rye crust filled with rice. Fish and meat are also staples. Reindeer is a particular lean, healthy meat. Kraftskiva or Kere fish season runs from July 21 to early fall. Silla de Vudet Perunoid is a dish of new potatoes with herring. Potatoes are the favorite side dish at many meals.